Hi, folks. Gary here at Royal LePage Sussex, and I trust you're having a promising start to this new year. Welcome to my 2023 real estate review for North Vancouver. Well, I think an appropriate description for 2023 would have to be surprising resiliency, because in the face of ever-increasing borrowing costs, very low inventory of listings for sale, the market showed a lot of resiliency and did remarkably well. Let's take a look. For sales, detached showed 7.7% decrease over 2022. Apartments were down 10.8%, and townhouses down about 9.1%. With new listings, there were 10.3% fewer new detached listings. Apartments had 8.5% fewer listings, and townhouses down 14.3%. With inventory of listings available, detached was down 7.6%, apartments down 1.3%, and townhouses about 2.8%. Okay, so next we'll go to the sales to active listings ratio, which gives us a good idea of the relationship between supply and demand, which should be a good indication about prices. Below 12% would be a buyer's market, where prices should be decreasing. Above 20% would be a seller's market, where prices would increase. And between 12 and 20% would be a balanced market, where prices should stay pretty much static. So you can see that townhomes and condos spent the entire year in seller's market territory, whereas detached began in seller's market territory for the first half of the year, and then the second half was spent in the balanced market territory. Okay, so let's take a look at prices then. Okay, so detached prices increased 6.6% over the year, and apartments up 6.4%, and townhouses up 7.6%. So a pretty good year overall. Okay, I just want to quickly show you what happened with the Bank of Canada bank rate. As you can, throughout 2022, the rates were increasing. And then as we hit 2023, there was a pause, and then again increases in June and July. Okay, just got to set this up. So with that in mind, with detached, prices increased 12% until July, and then after that they increased 3%. So when the interest rate pauses were taking place, prices were increasing. In terms of townhouses, they went up 10%, reaching a high in February, and then they decreased 2% for the balance of the year. With apartments, they increased 9% to June and then dropped off about 2.5%. Okay, so with that in mind, what can we expect to see in 2024 in terms of interest rates? Well, we entered the year at 5%. The overnight rate was 5%, or the bank rate 5%. And the big banks are predicting a reduction between 1 and 1.75% until the balance, or till the end of 2024. So that is certainly good news. And let's take a look at some projections in terms of unit sales and average prices in Vancouver. BC Real Estate Association, they're forecasting a 5.1% increase in the Lower Mainland, that's GBRD, So that's an increase for detached homes. They're projecting 1.4% increase in number of sales for apartments and a 4% increase in attached sales. Looking at average prices, they're suggesting detached, just a modest increase of 0.2% in prices, apartments up 2.9%, and attached up 1.6%. I just wanted to show you what Royal LePage's forecast is. They're usually pretty accurate. They're suggesting that Vancouver prices for detached would be going up about 2.5%, and apartments and townhouses up about 4%. So as we start through 2024, I think there's a lot of optimism. We've got the interest rate should be coming down, and we're expecting to see modest price increases. But either way, I wanted to wish you all a very healthy, happy, and prosperous new year. And if you need any more specific information about your property, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Love to hear from you. Gary Bourne at 604-787-9418. Take care.